Who hit 2 home runs in Game 4 of the '86 World Series?
Gary Carter.
Correct. You're on the board. When the Mets won Game 6 of the 1986 World Series, who was warming up in the bullpen and would have pitched the next inning for the Mets if Mookie had made the out after the Mets tied the game?
Aguilera?
No. Whose shoe polish was shown to umpires by manager Gil Hodges to prove he was hit by a pitch in Game 5 of the 1969 World Series?
How about Leon Jones?
That's correct. Who was the starting outfield on opening day and the World Series for the 2000 Mets?
Opening day. I have 2000's a blur to me. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know the answer.
Which Giant player hit a game-tying 3-run home run in the bottom of the 9th against Armando Benitez to send it to extra innings of Game 3 in the 2000 NLDS?
Finally one I know.
I'll say Snow, JT Snow.
And you are correct. Wow. We now have a tie game 3-3. Remember, it's the first to 5. Which Cardinal pitcher has never recovered from being pulled in the first inning in Game 2 of the 2000 NLCS after losing control of his pitches?
And Keel.
Good job.
One more and Gary wins. Matt, to tie the game here, which Mets coach yelled out, "The monster is out of the cage," when he was wired for the broadcast about Piazza and the 2000 NLCS?
Bobby Valentine?
No. Who walked Andrew Jones for the series-losing run in Game 6 of the 1999 NLCS?
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers is correct, Gary, for the win. Congratulations. Matt, you're out. Jim Breuer was out. Gary Dell Abate is the last Met fan standing for the very first Mets Weekly Trivia Challenge. Congratulations. You've got the bragging rights.
Oh, and I will brag.
A good guy, a Met fan won. Gary earned it. He was decisive. He knew his stuff. And it was an honor losing to Gary.
This gentleman here kicked the living daylights out of me in Met Trivia just this past Monday. It'll be airing on Saturday. Gary, did you brush up at all?
I did. I actually studied a little bit before. A tiny bit. Enough to not come across. I just didn't want to come across as stupid.
Quite frankly, Gary knew his stuff completely and did kick my butt. But we both handed Jim Breuer a solid beating.
Yeah, we handed Jim Breuer a beating. We did. We know our Met stuff, man.
Yeah. There were reports, of course, that you had a full staff helping you out.
A full staff? Like who? You had.
Well, you had you. You had.
Right.
You.
I had me and I had me.
Yeah.
You had the full staff.
That's true. We have a
like,
bigger staff.
He brought like 4 friends, and they were giving him like eye-twitching signals.
Did you know?
And it didn't help.
Did you know? Honestly, they told me afterwards. They said, "Why didn't you just look over at us? You had glasses on to begin with."
I know. They were. I told them they were over like giving him eye signals and stuff.
Couldn't do it.
3 for C.
I think Gary's lucky that this Matt wasn't there that day.
We look forward to seeing you on Meet the Mats again in the future, as long as you don't kick our ass.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Thanks, Gary.
Let's kick some ass tonight.
All right, you bet.
All right, thanks.
Let's go, Mets.
The Mets of New York Town.